Hello friends. Okay, so let's chat about hormone resistance. I'm sure you're well aware of insulin resistance, but hormone resistance is a big deal. And I'm sure a lot of people are like, what are you even talking about? So just like insulin resistance, it's like you get this noise going on and the communication that is meant to happen is not happening. What I see with a lot of my clients is that they're feeling like garbage and either their labs look fine or maybe they haven't even had labs. But then they're throwing things like supplements and medication or HRT, hormone replacement therapy, at this whole imbalance they're experiencing, and nothing seems to be working. Well, I like to take a step back and look at why. So we have two things going on. So we have the communication. So basically, all this noise with all these toxins in our lives going on, preventing the key from opening the door, right? So that would be infections that we carry in our bodies, heavy metals, mold. These things can really cause a lot of inflammation, and then the cell cannot receive the key. It's just not going to work very well. The other piece of it is that our livers have to metabolize our hormones. And so if they are inundated with all these toxins, including medication, including supplements, but including stress, sugar, glyphosate, like all the junk, stress. Did I say stress? I think I said stress. All of that kind of stuff, your liver is going to be like, whoa. And your hormones are going to be kind of like, I'll get to you when I get to you, you know? So we have the stress on the cell, and then we have the stress on the liver, and then your body is just not operating very well. Your labs can actually look normal. They can. And then you feel like somebody has to like pick you up off the floor with like a spatula, and your doctor's like, well, you're just getting older. That's just how it is. Well, that is not how it has to be. So I am not against supplements. I'm not against hormone replacement therapy. However, I prefer to look first at why these things are happening and address those. It can be very complicated. And that is why I have a group called Vibrant Life Tribe. We're a monthly membership group that you can join. You can cancel, join, whatever, anytime. But I do have things like meal plans. I do have things like a list of supplements and how we can mitigate stress, all these things, because those are important. But it is also important to address like upstream sources, root causes of what's happening here. So if you'd like to join us, then you can send me an email at jess@thatvibrantlife.com or click the link. Have a good night.